Hi, my name is Allie Westover, and I am the Program Manager for the NASA HUNCH Culinary Challenge. This challenge, we partner with the Johnson Food Lab at Johnson Space Center. The Food Lab is the laboratory that makes sure that the astronauts are getting a healthy selection of food to be sent up to space station and for future missions beyond to the moon and to Mars. So I wanted to take you a little bit through the HUNCH Culinary Challenge website, and then hopefully you will be interested and want to participate in this really unique program. We are not like other culinary challenges that you might go through. We're a little different. We're not only just looking for the food entree, but we're also looking at a technical paper, and we're also looking at a video that you've produced at the end of this program. And those are the kinds of things that we look at. We really want the students to get a feel for what it's like in a microgravity environment to eat food and also to prepare food for a microgravity environment. It's a little difficult, so we want them to learn about all of this. So as you can see, my website is www.hunchculinary.com. And this website has all the vital information that you need in order to participate in our program. And the home page has a couple of videos on here that have been taken so you can kind of get a feel about the culinary challenge and what we do. We also have a button here that you can go to, and this shows the first year winners with the astronauts tasting a spicy shrimp. And they actually, this is them giving an evaluation from the International Space Station. If we keep going up, we get into the timeline and culinary challenge information. And when we go to this, it's going to tell us all about the timeline for this year. So you can go to this timeline and download it. It also talks about the research paper and giving you a template to follow for that. And we have an informational packet. This informational packet gives you all the information that's needed. We have to have strict nutrition guidelines, and so that's part of this challenge, is to meet certain restrictions. This year's culinary challenge is actually to develop either a side vegetable dish or a side fruit dish for the astronauts to enjoy in space. And then if you go here, there's also some important links that you can go to. This will help with some of the research. We've put these into the site just to help you. There's a bunch of information about food processing in the Johnson Food Lab and how food is processed there. So we really want to give the students an idea of what it means to have food in space. And then if you want to, if you happen to be coming to the Johnson Food Lab at Johnson Space Center, if you came to visit, then we have some information about how to visit the Johnson Food Lab. So I hope this has helped you to understand what is going on with the HUNCH Culinary Challenge. And we are very excited about this challenge, and I think it's a unique opportunity for all students. All of the students across the country, and we have roughly about 37 schools that have participated in the past. Out of those 37 schools, we have preliminary challenges, as you will be able to see in the timeline. In these preliminary challenges, we use a sensory evaluation sheet, which is just like the evaluation sheet that the astronauts use and the Johnson Food Lab uses before food goes into space. And so we use that, and from that sensory evaluation sheet, we choose the top 10 winners after we have preliminary challenges all across the country. And so once those 10 winners are chosen, then they come down to Johnson Space Center. This year, our culinary date is April 15th, 2019. And so the top 10 will come down, and their food will be judged by astronauts and by the Johnson Food Lab and by International Space Station Program Office. So and also we usually have guest chefs that come too. So it's a really unique event. And from there, we have one school that then their item, along with their paper and their video, because we also weight that, we choose one, and that one gets processed for space flight, and then the astronauts get to eat it in 6 to 9 months after our final challenge. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me. My email address is on the website, but I'll tell you now. It's allison.r.westover@nasa.gov. So I really hope that you guys will participate in this challenge, and I think you'll find that it's a really great opportunity. Thank you.